Hello plant friends, my name is Jimmy. I'm a doctor and tropical plant hobbyist in LA, and this channel is about plants. So this is going to be a special Jake series episode just on Monstera Obliqua. I mean, Monstera Obliqua is such a special plant that I felt that it deserved its own episode. So this is going to be a short one. This was when I was able to visit my friend Jake's place. Jake is Keep Your Plants on _LA on Instagram. Ridiculous collection, super knowledgeable, super passionate, super nice guy. All right, next favorite.
Yeah, next favorite.
Oh yeah.
So this is, I'm really proud of this plant.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's just really a beautiful, beautiful specimen.
Oh gosh.
You can see on my fingers, I get some algae issues because I use all terracotta for my plants. It's probably something that you've noticed. I tend to, because I'm home and I'm doting on my plants a lot, I tend to be an overwaterer. And so going to terracotta, really fast draining mixes has been really important for me. So everything is in terracotta. One of the things that sucks about terracotta when you put it in these really high humidity areas is
the algae. But it doesn't harm your plant.
Not harmful to the plant at all. No, and it doesn't ever get on the plants. It just gets on the pots and sometimes on the moss if I have moss in there. But no, the plants thrive. So this plant, I got this from Mick Mitty probably about a year ago now. When I got it, it was, I think, maybe this leaf and maybe this leaf.
Yeah.
And that was it. And like I said, it really struggled when I first got it. I think it lost both of its leaves, and my buddies at Houseplant really helped guide me through. Christian over there really just knows his stuff. Helped guide me through reviving it. I kept the plant in straight water for probably about 4 months until it really had a solid root system and was ready to go into a mix. And I'll tell you, once it kind of got its act together, I'd say this, and this leaf have all come in the last maybe 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't.
It really does seem to be growing.
It wasn't this big last time I saw it.
No, I think the last time you saw it, it was.
Yeah, it was 3 leaves less. That new. I think this whole branch is probably new. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I mean, it's one of those plants where, I was sort of, I'll be honest, I kind of bought it because it was this super rare plant. It was this buzz, and I never really thought it was going to be that attractive. And I'm just blown away at that, I mean.
So I think.
Is nature doing with this thing? It's so amazing.
A lot of people say, "Oh, it's just it's sort of like an Addisonii," but you really don't appreciate it until you see it in person. It's just
and it's
just
not
really
an
good.
Addisonii.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's a really special plant.
What do you think about the price of it? I mean, it's literally like one of the most expensive plants out there now, especially like that size. Yes, very, very expensive. What do you think?
It's like, is it the price of it? I think that, like I was saying about prices before, I wish that everybody could have these amazing plants.
Yeah, but that's hard. That's a hard plant to grow, right? It's not something that.
This is it's been one of my more challenging plants, but I think like all plants is once I found the right conditions for it, it's really thriving. It's in a closed environment with very high humidity.
Yeah, I mean,
it was on death's door for a few months. So it's challenging. It has enjoyed this growing season, getting some really good fertilizer.
Yeah.
I push my plants pretty hard with fertilizer.
Yeah.
To the point where sometimes I get a little bit of burn, but. This guy's done. He's done really well, and it's just a beautiful plant. I mean,
so you're saying this is the, like you said, the Peruvian form, right? This is probably like the most.
This is the most sought after.
The most sought after, the most well known. I think if you're looking for pictures or anything, this is the form that you see most often.
Yeah, when people talk about Obliqua, so I've actually learned a little bit more about this recently and talking to Eric and some of the other kind of more geeky experts that I know. There's actually a lot of kinds of Obliquas out there. So, for example, these here are cuttings of Obliquas as well. So this is the Colombian form of Monstera Obliqua. It's just a cutting. And then this here is the Bolivian form.
Yeah, see, a lot of these.
Obliqua.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people now would recognize the Peruvian form and they'll just go crazy. And then, like, if people ever saw these forms, they would just walk by it.
Right.
Right. Like.
Well, they would, but interestingly, a collector wouldn't. So
yes,
I think
exactly.
McMitty just sold one of these for like $2,500.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I think it's great now that people are, recognizing how rare, and also the challenge of growing them, right? I mean, okay, good.
My baby. Yeah, I love that guy.
I really don't know what else to say about Obliqua except for it's such a special plant. I feel that if you haven't been able to see it in real life, it's just really hard to appreciate it, and pictures really don't do it justice at all. So I'm trying to share with you guys as much footage and as much information as I can regarding this plant. It's definitely one of my wish list plants, and I really don't even have that many. I probably can't even name like 5 wish list plants that I'm really, really hunting for, but Obliqua is definitely on that list. All right, so if you enjoyed the content, definitely like, subscribe, hit the bell icon again to not miss any of my future videos. And until next time, happy planting.